Oh!
Hi, everyone. We are
LaChiMoLaLa.
And we are back with another Stray Kids SKZ Code. This is episode 8 already.
Wow.
So it's a new arc. No idea what's going to go on, but since we've been paused on the opening frame, I don't know. Tammy and I have a lot of questions about what's going on. Those curtains, I don't know what's happening. They look like a duvet. Very uncomfortable by them.
Okay, loving the high knee socks, not gonna lie.
Right?
That's the first thing I noticed. I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh, Felix has them too. I think it's Han and Felix.
Amazing. I love it.
And Felix's have something written in them. Ooh, what will it say?
Yeah.
We'll have to find out.
Huh. That's interesting.
I also noticed one person's missing. So
Yeah,
I'm already like,
yeah, they're not all there. I'm like, is Chan missing? I don't see Chan.
Yeah, I think it must be him, right? He's probably going to come in and do something terrible. No, he won't. He's the sweetest. All right, I'm excited for this, obviously. It says number 1. I can't read the rest of the title. My Korean's not that good yet. But it's definitely part 1. So you ready to dive into this?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's do it.
And I love how Ian says that with a smile.
Right?
우리가 퇴근하기까지의 그 과정을 담은 이야기야.
Oh.
아니 왜 이렇게 무서운 곳으로 잡았어요? 아니 티저를 어떻게 여기서 찍어요?
Is it raining outside?
여긴 어디인가요?
Why does he have to sound like that?
Cute. He's so adorable.
약간 무섭거든. 뭐 하나 나올 필이야 내가 봤을 때. 뭔가 모르겠어.
Detective Pup.
이게 무엇인가? 여기 하나씩 뽑으면 되는 거 아니야?
일본으로 가면 뭔가 처음에 죽을 것 같고.
이거 뽑는 거야?
네.
Couples dance.
What?
안 뽑을 수가 있나? 아니야? 야 혼자.
Can you refuse to pick? Wow.
내가 볼 때 이거 약간 그 되게 잘 매듭돼 있는 것 같아서 하나씩 다 잡고 한 분이 그냥 풀어볼까? 다 같이.
오케이. 야, 각자 하고 싶은 번호 해요. 난 참가 번호 1번. 5일남.
난 중간.
나 8번 뽑을래.
보자. 이거 풀리긴 해 근데? 풀리기는 하려나?
하나 둘 셋. 하나 둘 셋.
나봐.
오케이 다 놔줘.
I was going to be really impressed if that knot just like came apart.
Right? I thought it would be, not gonna lie.
왜 다리를 거는 거지?
네가 걸린 걸.
It's so extra right now.
있어 하나.
Wow. It's only been the first minute.
둘이 당첨.
다시 뽑아. 그러면 우리 끊어진 사람들은 이렇게 일로 모이고 3대3
선택의 시간입니다. 안 내면 진 거 가위바위보.
나는 리노 형.
그래?
셀프킹인 거네.
야 우리 뭔가 좋아.
자 이렇게 팀이 완성되었습니다. 오케이. 자 이겼다. 자 저는 탈락하겠습니다.
우리 큐티를 하자.
5분 안에 창작. 다이아몬드 세트 섹시. 섹시.
Box step.
Box step.
왜 이렇게 서핀한데? 아 빠져.
They already know the same dance. So cute.
귀엽네.
Oh, so cute.
내가 빠지니까 허전하네. 너왜 줄넘기도 있네?
줄넘기하고
Oh.
소품하렴.
Look at me.
봐야지. 뭐야? 들어와 빨리 뭐해? 아무나 들어와 빨리 뭐해?
Someone get in here.
에이 야 둘 다 엉덩이가 왜 이렇게 크냐?
You see that? Butts are innocent. Pants are tight.
I'm gonna use that reasoning all the time now.
Right?
All I see is butts.
힘들지 않은. 야, 근데 옆에 있는 사람이 더 무거운 것 같아.
I think the one on top is heavier. Dang.
Savage.
느낌이 싸한데.
와, 역시.
Oh!
Oh.
You wanted sexy, right? I don't know why this is so funny. I'm Chan,
Yeah.
hiding in the corner, like, I can't watch this.
Awkward.
그래, 오늘 뭔가 할 것 같아. 뭔가 튀어나올 것 같은데?
아, 내 생각에 무서운 거 분명 있어요. 지금 아니라고 계속 하는데.
뭐야? So scary. 여기는
What is happening?
Isn't Changan actually a little bit of a scaredy cat?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, the lights are just turned off. Don't freak out. What are they gonna do if a power outage goes out?
I know, right?
그렇지 않으면 이 건물에서 영원히 나갈 수 없거든.
I love that expensive watch.
포즈를 모아 정문의 비밀번호를 풀어야만 이
Gosh.
건물을 빠져나갈 수 있습니다.
I'm going to call the police.
절대 뒤돌아보지 말 것. 그리고 절대 혼자 있지 말 것.
Oh my gosh.
소리 아니야?
And they're right in the middle of Squid Game. This would be terrifying.
Right?
이거 형 목소리지?
아니 나 뭔 소리인지도 못
야
들었는데.
뒤돌지 말라 했어? 아 근데 저희 진짜 못 들어서 그런데 한 번만 더 들려주시면 안 돼요? 지금
Keep the
뒤돌면 안 되는
lights
거야?
on.
지금 들어야 될 것 같은데? 내가 먼저 죽을게. 근데 뭐야.
다음 찬 그리고 창비는 서로의 팔을 묶고 2층 과학실에서 퍼즐을 가져오세요.
What?
와 이거 무서워.
너무 안 하는 줄 알고. 정이다. 그러니까 일단 그러니까 아 진짜
일단,
나 진짜 데뷔해서 나는
나는
이런 거
택시 타고 먼저 갈게.
안 열려.
반대쪽이야.
아 원래 여기야?
원래 거기.
야 그래 그럼 창빈이랑 찬이 형 가는 거야 2층?
지금 빨리 가야 돼. 빨리 가. 난 하나.
What is happening? Oh wow.
야 벌레.
다음 찬 그리고 창비는 서로의 팔을 묶고 2층 과학실에서
They all look scared, like genuinely scared.
둘이 갈 때 다 같이 가면 어때?
진짜 못해.
너 나랑 가야 돼.
This means they don't trust production either. They're like, they're gonna do something terrible.
아니 야 진짜 무서운 걸 한다고?
아 근데 이 형 겁쟁이야. 이 형이랑 하기 싫어.
He's a coward.
왜 우리가 첫 번째야?
What?
있을 줄 몰랐지. 나 진짜 무섭게 하면 SOS 할 거야.
그러면 옆에서 엑소 그거 하고 난 옆에서 엑소 선배님이 전화를 걸고 있어요.
뚜뚜.
화장실 가고 싶었는데 이제 가고 싶어.
화장실 괜히 갔다 오란 말이 아니었니? 야 하나 나랑 화장실 갔다 와주면 안 되냐?
화장실?
근데 과학실이 어디야? 2층.
What?
오! 뭐야? 왜? 뭔데?
Oh my gosh, this is so awesome.
경비 아저씨네. 왜 와요? 오! 아저 뭐야?
This reminds me of a video game called Resident Evil.
Oh wow. Old school.
Mm-hmm.
진짜. 일로 와. 나 진짜.
Stop annoying me and come here.
아닌 것 같아. 진짜 아닌 것 같아. 진짜 아닌 것 같아. 나 일단 이거 진짜 아닌 것 같아. 아니 못하겠어 진짜로. 우리 이렇게 여기서 살면 안 돼.
Can we just live here? Oh my gosh.
아 같이 갈까?
진짜.
같이 갈까?
What just Amazing.
밥 먹고 가보자고. 야,
형 우리 경비 아저씨 봤어?
봤죠.
나 믿어봐. 나
나 믿어봐, 나 믿어봐. 여기 있어, 저기 있어.
뭐 있어?
일단 오케이. 경비 아저씨 안녕하십니까? 저희 얌전히 과학실만 찾아서 가겠습니다.
근데 절대로 뒤돌아오지 말라 했잖아.
그치.
이유가 뭘까?
놀라지 말라. 그러니까 일단 갑시다.
가자고!
잠깐만.
나 진짜 못 갈 것 같아, 지금.
가자고.
이거 어떡해?
나 진짜 이런 거 진짜 못해.
용복이 만약에 기절하면은 이거
맞아.
끌고 다녀야 돼? 아니면 어떻게
힘을 내, 힘을 내.
I love how Han is like singing like so much in this episode. It's amazing.
세상을 뒤지자.
무지할 수 없는.
야, 여기 못 나가면 이걸 먹자.
야, 비상식량이다.
음식이네.
나
준비했네.
근데 솔직히 위에서 아니라고 계속 했을 때 진짜 아닌데 이제 그만하고 빨리 하고
나도.
이제 가야겠다 했는데 여기 딱 보고
그러니까 딱
맞네.
전에 다 놓고라 할 때부터
맞네.
뭔가 느낌이 있었어.
MD를 왜 찍어 갑자기?
그러니까.
한번 이것만 하자. 나랑 너 이렇게 다녀. 알았지? 절대로 뒤돌아보지 말라 했으니까.
이렇게
뒤돌아보면
되지.
아니야. 과학실이 어딘데?
Chance smart.
좀 가봅시다.
Hmm.
야,
I would never have thought to do that.
Right?
진짜 무서워요. 죄송합니다. 좀 살살 해주실 수 있을까요?
He go, he's got me. Oh my gosh.
아니, 나 진짜 무서워.
날씨 운동 괜히 했어?
아니, 그냥 진짜 무서워.
여긴 것 같은데? 찾았다. 과학실.
Oh my gosh.
형, 일로 와봐요.
오케이.
과학실.
안녕하세요. 제발요. 진짜 미안해요. 저 울어요. 감사합니다.
I love you.
이게
오케이.
진짜 너무
Look at Changbin's face. Oh my gosh. He looks so mortified.
일단 나
Why did you work out?
I know.
나 아직 보고 있어. 나 아무것도 몰라.
이거 공포탄 아닌가? 공포탄.
Whoa!
나 아무것도 안 들려.
일단 잠깐만 손소독제 좀 하고. 와봐요. 뭐지 좀 찾게.
일단 나 손수업 좀 하고. 뭐 할 게 있어? 뭔데? 나 지금 아직 뒤보고 있어. 치킨이 있는데? 먹어도 되나?
Can't we
Don't
eat
eat
it?
anything in the scary science lab.
I know, right?
Don't do it.
안녕하세요. 과학실. 오케이, science. We like science. Science is very good. 그리고
근데 퍼즐을 찾아오라며.
He's just babbling.
공포탄.
이거 진짜 잔인하게 만들었다.
공포탄이 아니고
왜 그러는
통화야.
거예요? 진짜 너무 어둡다.
퍼즐을 찾아오라는데 퍼즐이 어디 있다는 거야? 씨가 시끄러 죽겠네 진짜.
일단 여기서 뭐 뽑아야 되는 거 같고.
살겠네. 시끄러 살겠네.
뭐 뽑아야 될 거 같고, 그다음에 뽑은 채로 이게 거미들 있고. 그리고 안녕하세요. 근데 우리 안녕하세요. 근데 우리 그런 거 어디냐? 안녕하세요. 아니야, 뒤돌아보지 말라 했어. 앞으로 보면 돼. 오케이. 이거 하래.
I love how Chan's knee-jerk reaction is to just say hello to anything.
Right?
이거 굳이 닫을 필요는 없잖아요. 정말.
이거 어떻게 하는 건지.
돈이 있어야 될 거 아니야? 내 돈 있어? 동전을 넣어야. 이거 아니야? 있어. 나 있어. 뭐야? 1,000원짜리야? 아니, 더럽게 비싸네.
Oh my gosh.
동전이 엄청 많아. 그러게. 그러면 우리가 나올 때까지 꾸면 되겠네. 이거는 빵.
They're so funny. Oh my gosh.
근데 나 진짜 살짝 이런 거 해보고 싶긴 했어.
나도 근데 재밌을 것 같아.
옛날 예능 같은 거 보면 막 여기서 이렇게 한 다음에 뭐 미션 하고 미션 가져오고 그런 거 있잖아.
연애운?
근데 그쪽에서 국룰이 있었어. 가기 전에 무서운 얘기를 하나씩 같이. 야 무서운 얘기 한번.
무서운 라디오 들으면서 왔는데.
오케이 렛츠고 먼저.
그러니까
제일 싫어. 형 고전부터 해보자 고전.
고전. 고전은 용복이 고전 잘 모르잖아. 그 늦은 시간에 뭐 찾으러 학교 들어갔는데 갑자기 쿵쿵쿵쿵
His facial expression.
I don't want this.
Now's not a good time to tell scary stories when you have to like do scary stuff. You're so silly.
왔어 상상이 안 돼.
이제 좀 진전이 되네. 진짜.
I Like, how much time do they have to do this? Like,
Yeah, it doesn't seem like they're on a clock, right?
yeah.
우리 선생님.
So all the other guys are waiting patiently and probably on edge to see what they're gonna do.
They have no idea what's happening to them. Oh my gosh!
봐봐, 찐이라 했죠.
저 발이 계속 묻어 있어가지고 나 진짜 가짜 진짜.
일이 일어나고 있나요?
Changbin is so animated, and like Chan, it has like the opposite like reaction. Like he remains so calm and cool.
But he just can't stop talking.
That's
He
his
doesn't want it
defense.
to be lonely. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's his defense mechanism. Is like constantly talking and saying hello.
Fill it with sound.
아, 열쇠가. 열쇠 필요해?
내가 볼 땐 저기서 뽑아야지 열쇠가 나오는 것 같아요.
아, 오케이.
여기도 500원 있다.
아, 500원이 계속 있구나. 왜 이렇게 어두컴컴하게 만들었어요? 신경 쓸 수도 있어. 없어. 야, 설마 우리 보고 이거 다 먹어 치우고 내한테 여기 안에 막 500원 있는 거 아니야?
Are they gonna eat it?
맛있는데. 아, 야, 먹다 진짜 체할 것 같아. 근데 하나 먹을까? 아니, 냄새 진짜 장난하긴 하다. 맛있다.
Oh my gosh.
여기는 진짜 안
I
먹어.
honestly would not have eaten that.
No.
Not gonna lie.
No. Even if I thought it would help me get out, I'd be like,
사람은 좀비가 될 수도 있고
Yeah.
귀신이 될 수도 있고.
멋있는데?
주대 있게 선택하세요, 여러분. 여러분의 선택은 좀비인가 귀신인가?
좀비는 재미없을 것 같아.
좀비?
느리잖아.
야,
빠른 좀비.
육상 선수가 좀비 되면 어떡할 건데? 이길 수 있어?
what if a track athlete becomes
난
a
내가
zombie?
차라리 좀비 피를 야, 물려서 어디 이렇게 뻥 뚫려 있는 것보단 낫지.
막 물릴 때 아플 것 같아. 나는 그 좀비 되는 것보다 물리는 게 너무 싫어.
보고 있어.
I hate getting bitten more than because these are like the most ridiculous things to argue about.
Right? I think they're so nervous about like what's gonna happen, so they're just talking about like random stuff.
Because they're just hearing all the noises from upstairs. Oh my gosh.
왜?
감사합니다. 감사합니다. 아, 그럼 정배 씨가 착한 거 나왔어. 지금 지금 떠오르는 게
I wonder if they took so long, so that's why they helped him.
영화에서 경비 아저씨가 제일 나쁜 사람이었어요. 마지막에 도끼로 다 죽여요. 몰라.
Stop talking.
아, 위에서 열어야
He can't reach the chicken. He tried to get more chicken. Love him.
Amazing.
물건이 더 많은데 우리가 지금 너무 답이 없어서 경비 아저씨 좀 답답해서
오케이.
죄송합니다. 다행히 우린 벌레를 안 무서워해가지고.
저 무서워한데요?
나도 벌레 무서워. 하긴 한데 안에 하나 진짜 있지 않을까?
Why did he say
진짜
that?
양아치다.
That is so gross if it is real.
야, 이거 진짜 보기만 했으니까 진짜 하지는 않을 줄 알았는데 뭐라 써있냐? 읽어봐봐. 그냥 퍼즐. 퍼즐이야?
It says puzzle.
그러다 500원 하나 더 챙겨갔어. 기분 좋잖아요.
공돈?
First he complained it was too much.
내일부터 우리 진짜 이기만 있으면 되는데.
Now he's taking money.
이렇게 가져오라 했잖아.
그러면 애들 먹고 이거 가야 되겠다.
오케이, 이거 챙겨갑시다.
너의 등을 보고 있을게.
I'll be watching your back.
Ah,
찬아,
What
너가
is
이거 들을래?
that?
잠시만요.
나 귀 막아야 돼.
I need to cover my ears.
안녕하세요, 덕분에. 성공했습니다.
Dude, I don't think they see that ghost, right?
Uh-uh.
뛰어가지고. 오! 좋았다.
별거 아니네. 얘들아, 멋있다.
Wow.
That's swag.
Right? That's nothing.
Don't worry, you'll be fine.
Easy peasy.
아니, 형 근데 진짜 영혼 제대로 털렸어.
아니야.
와, 창민이 별로 안 무서웠나 보네.
Oh, wow. What a lie.
원래 안 무서워해. 근데 난 깜짝 놀라는 게 너무 심해.
아, 나도 깜짝 놀라는 거 싫어해.
그냥 사람의 눈에서 그냥 환각 같은 걸까? 아니면 진짜 생물학적으로 존재하는 걸까?
생물학적으로 존재하는 거.
50대 50이야. 있거나 없거나.
혹시 진짜 있을 수도 있잖아.
것 같아.
그냥 귀신 아닌데 검정색 생물체를 봤어.
아 뭔지 알아 뭔지 알아.
우리 D9 뮤비 찍고 나 그때 몸살 걸리고 노르바이러스 걸렸어. 근데 내가 이제 집 가서 이렇게 누워 있는데
맞아.
난 그냥
제 가위 눌렸었어.
나 아파서 이러고 있었거든. 근데 그때 귀신이 문을 열고 검정색 형체가 이렇게 오더니 슉 해서 내 몸으로 들어왔어.
What? My gosh, this is
새끼 손가락이 움직이고 나를 이렇게 던져갖고 침대 맡으로 빠뜨려갖고 내가 깼어.
아 진짜 제발.
리노 그리고 펠릭스
Oh yay!
서로의 팔을 묶고 2층 미술실에서 퍼즐을 가져오세요.
미술실? 아 가자 미술실이야.
this is gonna be great because Lino is like so ready to do it, and Felix
Right?
will not.
했는데
Look at his
This
face.
is such a great pairing. Oh my gosh, it's so amazing.
진짜 죄송한데 콜라 없나?
아까 저 방에 있었는데 사이다.
간다.
안녕.
야야 쪼들지 마.
Lino's like, let's get this over with.
왜 이런 거 해주고.
야 용보이 기다리면 업고 와야 된다.
야야 같이 팀으로 같이 가면 안 돼? 긴장은 아닌 게 어디냐.
아 나도 이런 거 되게 싫어하는데.
Oh my gosh, already. Not even 15 seconds.
Oh, they get to watch.
Amazing.
잠깐만.
Okay, so it's advantageous to be first, so you can
Yeah.
watch everyone else squirm.
야 진짜. 뭔가 여기서 튀어나왔었지? 아 진짜 하고 싶어. 아 없어 뭐 없어? 봐봐.
봤잖아 없어.
잠깐 나 이러고 가도 돼? 이런 거 못해. 뭐야? 소희야.
That
my
thing is
gosh.
creepy,
넌 할 수 있어.
Reminds me of The Ring.
right?
근데 못 튀어나와.
Or the Grudge.
Oh yeah, The Grudge, yeah.
집에는 야그 돼끼 인형이랑 똑같이 생겼어.
Lino's such a jerk. I love it.
왜 괜찮아?
Poor Changmin's gonna be like, that looks nothing like
야
me.
여기도 보니까.
야 이거 혹시 실시간으로 방송되고 있을 수 있으니까 안녕 한번 해주자. 카메라한테 안녕.
평정해주지.
Oh my gosh. Who was screaming right there? Was that Felix?
I don't know. They had a very flowy top on, so I'm not sure. I should have looked at the legs because then I would have known from the socks.
Yeah, right? Right? I mean, at least they're appropriately dressed where they could sprint if they wanted to, you know,
Yes.
and they're not wearing like dress pants with dress shoes. That would be so mean if production did that. Make them wear suits.
What, like every girl in a horror film who has to wear high heels when she's running through the
Yeah.
woods from a serial killer?
Yeah.
They want us to get caught.
I know, seriously, right? High heels and you're not taking them off either. I'm like, come on.
Doesn't matter if your feet get hurt if you're dead.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Oh my gosh, this was so fun.
Yeah.
I'm not a super scaredy cat, but jumps do freak me out. And I do feel like jumps are one of those things where once it happens to you, then you get really tense about it. It actually gets worse as it goes on instead of getting better.
Yeah, I actually have a funny personal story on this. So, you know, like there's the theme park like at Universal Studios, a theme park, of course, Universal Studios, but they have this thing around Halloween called Horror Nights, you know, Halloween Horror Nights, which you and I both know because duh, we live in LA, but everyone else like around the world who are watching this or, you know, may not know what it is. So it's at that time of the year around Halloween where they turn like Universal Studios into like a really scary fest, you know, like goblins, zombies, they chase after you and stuff like that.
Which makes sense because they had all the original horror movies like Frankenstein and
Yep.
the Mummy and the Werewolf, all that stuff.
Yeah, like like Friday 13th, like Jason, like people would be chasing you around with like a chainsaw, and you're not and you're not allowed to physically hurt them because it could really like kick you out of the amusement park. So that being said, it's really funny because I went with a team building event which
Of
is
course.
of course
Of course.
Halloween Horror Nights with my coworkers. And so I'm very animated, at work. And so they kind of assume that like I would jump, and I would be super scared when I go do these mazes, right? And the funny thing is that they all pushed me to go in line first, like in the mazes.
Like that would be the worst position.
That is absolutely the worst position, right? Because it's like there's that zombie or whatever around the corner that's like jumping out at you. And to their I mean, for them, like it was like a huge disappointment for them because they I wound up walking around and I'm like, oh, you guys, there's like someone around the corner right there. So, just keep an eye out on that. Like, don't jump too hard, and oh yeah. And then they'll come out at me and I'll just like look at them. I'm like, oh, hey, and I'll be like walking around. And so like all my coworkers were like, what the hell? Like they were expecting me to be Felix, and be like jumping around, being a damsel in distress, but I wound up being like, a jerk like Lena. Yeah, so
I love it.
Yeah, so I thought that was so funny, and I always bring up that story all the time. And like now my coworkers know that like, okay, yeah, she's not really scared when it comes to like these mazes anymore. Like, I mean, I was like maybe like my very first time going, but after you go after a certain amount of time, it's like, yeah, whatever. They can't hurt you. It's scary, but it's like, it's not real. I mean, in my head,
I was gonna say, the older you get, the more you're like, this isn't real. This isn't real.
Yeah.
It'd be one thing if you're, 15.
Yeah. But it's so funny just watching like people who just can't get over that mentality. So they just like start like, like going crazy and like jumping. And like towards the end of the night, like people were like literally holding onto my arm, and like hugging my arm. And I'm like, you'll be fine. Get off of me.
Protect me, Tammy. Work out.
Oh man, it was so funny though. Yeah. So this whole episode kind of like reminded me of that like experience, like especially like when Lee and Felix were like paired up like that,
Yeah.
Oh, so I was like, oh man, I'm getting flashbacks right now.
Well, I love the fact that they made them split into groups of 2 because I do think it's less scary in a larger group.
Yeah.
And it is funny that of course they didn't know when they were picking their groups what they were picking it for. So they didn't pick for this situation. That's another great idea. So yeah, and I love the idea that they're going to be able to watch once they're done.
Yeah.
So we're really gonna have their reactions in the moment. We're gonna have the people watching them's reactions and the people sitting in the room not knowing what the hell's going on.
Yeah. Oh my
It's
gosh.
super clever. I think this episode's really fun, and I am very excited for the next one.
Yeah. I just want to see more of the interaction between like Lino and Felix.
Yes. Oh my gosh. I'm anticipating that it's going to be ridiculous, that he will end up like picking him up or dragging him around.
Yeah, and I'm looking forward to like seeing Han too. I see him as a jumper too. Like he just would like,
Right. I feel like it's either going to be one extreme or the other. He'll be super scared, or he'll be you, and no one will expect it, and everyone will be like, he's pretty chill.
Yeah, and I feel like Ian might be like kind of scared too, but like smiling while laughing at the same, like smiling, laughing, and
crying inside.
Yeah. Yeah, and I don't know. I feel like a Swingman would be like somebody who would like not be as scared either. Like I don't know. I could be wrong.
He seems like he's fine with zombies, just not with ghosts. So we'll see.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, of course, it's funny how even though it's not real, once you're in it, sometimes like you temporarily forget.
Yeah.
It's like, hello, this is being filmed. We're not gonna die.
Yeah.
But it's so easy to get swept away in your emotions sometimes. And I think it's a really cute thing to have the guys do so that we can see that. We usually see them so composed and put together. And this is them really just being like, why?
Yeah. And then being in the dark and being filmed like with infrared, like that's crazy too. That's got a whole nother level. So I can't imagine how dark it was, like while Chan and Changbin were like walking around.
Yeah, because you could see Chan's eyes were flashing like a cat, so you know it was pitch black.
Yeah.
Like crazy.
Well,
And he was so cruel when he was like, one of these insects may be real. We don't know. I was like, why would you say that? He just said he's fine because he knows they're fake. He's like, I don't know. Could be a real one in here. Like, why?
That's just gross, though. I'm like, oh, if there's
Honestly,
like a
the
live
moment he
cockroach-
said that, I was like, there probably is. There probably is.
Yeah, right?
It would be funny to just have like one live spider in the one with the key. You open
Yeah.
it, and it's like,
Oh, so gross. Or a huge cockroach. Ugh.
oh my gosh. Oh, cockroaches are the one thing that like really, really get me. I cannot with them.
And then with the ones with the wings too, because some of them have wings and the other ones, oh, yeah.
It's like creepy giant ones from Australia.
Oh, no
Ugh.
thanks. Or even from the
Ugh.
Midwest, like from Kansas. They're
Yeah.
huge. So,
Mm-mm.
but yeah, I thought it was so funny that Changbin was like leaning over on the chicken. Like at first he wasn't sure about it, and then he's like, I'm just gonna eat it, you know? I was like, oh, it's good.
And Chan was like not interested at
Yeah.
all. He's like, he was only like, do we have to eat it to finish? Like he thought it was part of the mission. And it's like, I don't think it was. I think it was in case it took so long they got hungry.
Yeah. Yeah, but I did mention this during the episode. Do you think that they took so long that like that zombie security guard like had to help them like
That's
with
what
the
it
key?
seemed like. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, there were a lot of those balls in there with the insects, and they had to find the coins, and they couldn't see anything. So yeah, I'm assuming, you know, they got through like 10, and then they were like, okay, this is gonna take forever. Give them a key to open the top.
Yeah.
I don't think he was originally going to, but yeah, he had no reason to come into the room
yeah,
other than that.
yeah,
So I love that. That was
Yeah.
really funny.
yeah. And I felt like it took so long where like the guys didn't even know what to talk about anymore. Like who talks about scary ghost stories, you know, like when things are like scary as it is. Are you guys trying to
Right.
scare each other more? You
Yeah.
know?
It's totally like when you go camping, you all sit around the campfire and tell scary stories, and then you're like, okay, let's go to bed in our own separate tents. I hope I see you in the morning. Huh? Like, why? Why are we doing this?
Why? Why? And then Chan coming in like saying, "Oh, no big deal."
Playing it off so cool, and
With a
everyone's
plate
like,
of
you were
food.
scared, but Changbin seems like he wasn't. It's like, no, he's just hungry. Like they were like, oh, he's eating. He must not have been scared at all. It's like, no, he can always eat. That's why I love him.
Right?
Same.
100%.
Hey, if you're gonna be stuck, you gotta stay full of nutrients.
I know,
Do it
seriously.
right.
Yeah, do it right, just in case you really need to run, you know? Just
So
saying.
good. I love this episode. I really can't wait for the next one.
Yeah, me too. Me too. All right, you guys. If you guys like this episode, please like, share, and subscribe. And we are LaChiMoLaLa. And we will see you guys next time.
안녕.
안녕.